Hello everyone and welcome back. The name's Saito, Dragon Saito. Roar! Today I'm playing a game called Puzzle Bobble. Wow, I'm a dragon and yet I'm playing a game with bubbles popping in it. Looks like I just hurted the pride of my dragonkin. But oh well, let's begin playing the game. Puzzle Bobble, let's begin. Okay, well, I don't have much to explain about Puzzle Boober since it doesn't have much of a story. I mean, I guess there's a story in the other port, but in the arcade version, there's not much of a story. So I can't really explain much right now, but I'll explain to the best of my abilities. But I guess with this, I finished my first round already. If I just get the black one, I'll be able to finish this one as well. And I already did it. Well, the first few rounds are an easy one, so I guess I can't blame it, but once I get into more rounds, then it will become harder. Believe me, I know. So let me explain to you about Puzzle Booble. It was internationally known as Buster Move. It is a 1994 tile-matching puzzle arcade game developed and published by Taito. It is actually based on the 1986 arcade game Bubble Bobble, which I couldn't play due to certain reasons, but I assure you that someday in the near future I'll play Bubble Bobble, but for now I'm playing Puzzle Bobble, so it's not that big of a deal. This game is actually featuring characters and themes from the Bubble Bobble game. Its characteristically cute Japanese animation and music, along with its play mechanics and level designs, made it successful as an arcade title and spawned several sequels and ports to home gaming systems. Another round cleared. Huh, this one's also simple. Now I just need to get the black bubble and I'll be able to win. If I don't cover that up. Now, if I can just get a little... missed. Oh well, I guess while I'm trying to get the black bubble in place, I guess I'll explain a bit more. In Buster Move or Puzzle Booble, as you know it, Bob, the character in question, well, I'll explain in the next round. As I was saying, oh my god, this one is hard. The Bub, the main character of the game, must shoot bubbles out of a bubble launcher up at the top of the screen. He must make groups of 3 identically colored bubbles, which you already seen, which pop when they are matched. After a certain amount of bubbles are shot, the ceiling descends down towards the bottom of the screen, which you just saw yet again. If the player does not shoot a bubble after a certain amount of time, the bubble is shot automatically. Yeah, that's true. I kind of experienced that beforehand. So yeah, as I said before, this Buster Move or Puzzle Booble, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have much of a story. But in the SNES version of Buster Move, there are several new features introduced than in the arcade version. Round clear. As I was saying that in the SNES version, several new features include special bubbles which when popped can remove other bubbles depending on their type, and other features added in the SNES version include a versus mode and a final boss. So in a way, I guess you could say the SNES version is the more advanced and more graphic image enhanced version than the arcade version I'm currently playing at the moment. If you're wondering why I'm playing the arcade version, well, you see, the SNES version or any other ports of the Puzzle Booble game are very, very long, about 2 hours, I guess. There are actually about 100 rounds in any ports you can say, but in the arcade version, there are only about up to 30 rounds. So I decided to play the arcade version because if I played the SNES version, it might get boring for you guys. I mean, I just recently got out of Bomberman, so I guess I can tell that it might become boring if I played a long version of the Puzzle Bobble game. But even if I said that, the Puzzle Bobble is actually very hard for me. I mean, I used to play this game a lot when I was a kid, but I never once finished this game ever. So I guess now that I'm a grown up, I hope that this time I can finish this game. Just I hope I don't lose. Because, oh my god, I almost lost there. As I said before, the arcade version of the Puzzle Bobble game, or Bust a Move, call it. Like I said, you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't exactly have a story, but in the console version of any port of the Puzzle Bobble game, it says that, or should I say, that I have been told that Bob and Bub turn to their bubble dragon forms and are set out to retrieve the Book of Puzzle, which was stolen from the village by monsters. So yeah, I guess the SNES or any other ports have a story, but this one doesn't. So in a way, I guess I'm just playing an arcade game that doesn't have much of a story, like it's just a storyless version of the game. But yeah, that's just how it is. But like I said, I decided to play arcade because it has only 30 rounds, while the SNES or any other ports of the Puzzle Bobble game have 100 rounds, and I don't think I can handle that much pressure. I'm already fine with the arcade, but doing hundreds, yeah, that's gonna be a no. But now that I think about it, if I do end up playing Bubble Bobble game, then I will be going through those 100 rounds too. Yikes, I did not think this through. But either way, like I said, I just wanted to play the short version because it might get boring if I played the long version. Honestly, I said this before, but Puzzle Bobble, I played this game when I was a kid. Really hard, wasn't very simple. I mean, some rounds were simple, others were difficult to get through. I mean, very simple game, but hard to master. That's what it's called of, actually. I mean, getting the right colors is a bit difficult because, well, I'm not very much of a good angler myself. I mean, without the reticle that helped me find out which direction I'm throwing the bubbles at, I just can't figure out which direction am I doing it right. I mean, from my normal experience, I guess I can guess a little bit. But if it was my child age, well, I guess I would have lost many times, rage quitted, and gave up on this game. Well, I did give up on this game a long time ago, but I'm playing it again, so you guys could be entertained a little. I'll just apologize in advance for not playing the SNES version since it's more enhanced and it has a bit of a story and things like that. But I hope you understand that in the SNES, it's 100 rounds and I do not want to go through that sort of torture. I really like Puzzle Bobble, but I don't want to go through something that will really, really cause me trouble. Like this one, I can't even get the orange bubble to match because I can't even get the angle right. Sheesh. If I don't fix this, I'm going to lose soon. Oh dear. Okay, just gotta get the angle right. Ah, missed again. Gotta be careful. Okay. Come on. Come on. Ah, darn it, missed again. Just gotta get the angle right. Get those bubbles out of the way. Okay. Get the purple bubble. Yellow bubble. Now, if I can just get the angle right, then I might be able to give this one go. Now, where should I next? Oh my god, that was a close call. So close call. And I did it! Listen, this may sound childish of me, but I actually like bubbles. Ever since I was a kid, I used to play with bubbles a lot. It was very satisfying and very relaxing. I don't know why, but something about them just feels so calm. I mean, I don't play with bubbles anymore since I'm a grown up, but I really like bubbles. It's just so fun and like I said, it sounds childish, but I really like it. And if other people like you understand my feelings, then welcome to my world. But yeah, I like bubbles. Not bubble games are a different question. I'm just saying that popping bubbles or playing with bubbles, they're fun, very satisfying, and it's like they're stress relievers for me. I get stressed sometimes, so I think they're like a stress reliever for me. Right now, as I'm playing the game, it looks a bit satisfying because I'm popping bubbles at the moment. But when it gets to a really difficult situation, I guess well, get into a little stress. But hey, other than that, I'm enjoy playing this game. Puzzle has not been my favorite genre. I mean, I'm not very good with puzzle games. But Puzzle Bobble is something maybe I can handle. It's not too difficult, but it can be hard to master sometimes. I don't hate puzzle or, well, to be frank, I just don't hate puzzle games. I just don't do well with them because I'm not actually a good, I don't have much of an IQ to be precise, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not very intelligent or smart or things like that, so puzzle is just not the right one for me. But I guess when it comes to puzzle bubble games, I guess I can give it a shot. Even if it means I might not have a great affinity for puzzles, I'll still play something that gives me enjoyment. And since Puzzle Booba is like my childhood game, I don't really mind playing this game again. So yeah, Puzzle Booba for life. Man, I'm getting into many close calls and I can't even get the angle right. Well, I just hope that I can at least get this done. Truth be told, I was actually, how do I explain it? When I rage quitted this game, I actually rage quitted when I was in round 8. I kept losing every time, even when my reticle was returned, but I still kept losing. So let's just hope that with my current knowledge, I'll be able to pass through this time. But who am I kidding? I already passed round 8. Why am I saying like I already was stuck in round 8? Good grief. But even if I'm not in round 8 anymore, but I am still in higher round, which means higher difficulty. If you people are actually wondering about the level 4 written down there on the bottom side of the screen, it actually means level difficulty. I don't know why mine is set in level 4. I mean, if anything, I want to go on level 1 or anything of that sort, but not level 4 since it's a bit of a higher difficulty for it. I'm even getting up to close calls. Like, man, if I don't try to be more careful, I'm gonna lose. So in a way, I'm glad I'm safe for the time being and I'm not losing right now, but yikes. I'm getting so many close calls that I'm fearing for my life here. But yeah, the difficulty of this game at the moment is set to level 4. Honestly, truth be told, I never set the difficulty, it just happened on its own. If you guys know something about this, I guess that's great, but I don't know how this happened and why am I set to level 4? Since I'm playing the arcade version of it, I guess it happens. In the SNES version, I guess there's a level difficulty system where you can change level difficulty however you want, but in the arcade version, you don't get any settings. You just straight dive into the game after you put a coin of sorts. Wow, that's a huge score. But yeah, I don't really know what's wrong, but I guess if you end up playing this, Then be careful, I guess, because level 4 is not easy. I practiced a little before started playing this game and recording it, so believe me when I say you're in for a world of hurt, buddy. Sometimes these puzzle games can be a little tricky to handle as well. I mean, you have to get the angle right, things like that. Man, how many times am I gonna repeat that? Or have I been repeating it? Yeah, I'm not very intelligent, so this kind of happens. But at least I'm getting through those narrow spaces as well, so I guess I'm safe for the time being. But man, those were very, very close calls. But since I'm doing my best, I guess I don't have to worry at the moment. But if I start losing, yeah, that's gonna be a problem, alright. Oops, maybe I should have set the red over there. I guess it doesn't matter much. Alright, just a bit more. Now I just need to do red and I'm finished with this one. Okay, well, if you're wondering, this will be the final round of my current playthrough. A walkthrough, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to be doing 15 rounds each. So in a way, I'll be doing 15 in the first part and the next 15 in part 2, which will be the last part. So I guess I'm close to finishing the 15 rounds. After this, the next 15 rounds will be later revealed in the next part. Once I play it, that is. But for now, I'm just gonna end it off here, rest a little, and then I'll play next week. Let's just hope I don't lose, because when I was doing practice, I lost a lot. So hopefully, I just don't lose. Yikes. We gotta be more careful. Haha. Safe. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention, but every time these bubbles almost reach to the bottom line, the the music kind of speeds up as well. So if you want to avoid losing, you might want to get rid of those bubbles first. So yeah, whenever they almost reach the bottom line, the music speeds up as well, and well, you're in fear for your life. And believe me, I was in fear for my life a lot of times. But at least I done it, and with this, I guess I'll end things off here. Thanks for watching, everyone. While the first 15 rounds were something I managed to handle, I got a bad feeling about the next 15 rounds. It's giving me chills, and I'm supposed to be a dragon. Well, either way, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for next week's reminder. Until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and see you later. Now that I'm done playing for today, I should go out and get some fresh air. I totally forgot about the dragon attack last week!